What going on, everybody? David Mitchell here, and welcome back to Fans of Train, episode 29. And probably read it. We're talking about regional. Yep, I am. It's something I have wanted to talk about for a while. I'm just gonna bring that up. I wanted to talk about regional railroads. For y'all who don't know what a regional railroad is, a regional railroad is between a class 1 and class 3. They're class 2s. Most people don't know that. But yeah, class class 2s are what you call regionals. And the thing about regional railroads is that they can be big as class 1s with trackage, but not by a lot. That I am going to bring up. Oh, and I'm wearing my Union Pacific shirt again. But the thing is that we do have two regional here in South Carolina, which I have one at the thumbnail with the Lancaster and Chester Railroad, which is here in South Carolina for people who don't know. For people who don't know, the Lancaster and Chester is a regional up in the upstate, and right there, right before you get into the mountains. And technically, it right there in gold mining country, ironically. I'm just going to bring it up for people who don't know. We do have gold mines here in South Carolina, but in the upstate. Not that many people think about that because we did only had a gold rush that only lasted 5 years. But yeah. But the Lancaster or Chester worked all of that at one point back in the day. But there is a gold mine called Hell Gold Mine up there. You can look it up. It's called Hell Gold Mine. And right there along the Lancaster and Chester route. And ironically, it's up in that I know about. Also, I am going to bring something else that I had used to play. Where? Oh, Belle, grab my game scene up there.
You're the king of bragging stuff, huh?
It's up in before I really before I tried to date in Val. And I did YouTube left right there for a little bit. But did what I used to play. Right here. Used to play it, and I still have it. Last time I played it was 6 years ago. The only reason I have not played it since then is because, well, the laptop that I have, which the old one in my drawer up there, kicked the bucket. That's the only reason I have not been playing Train Simulator 2010. But I'm thinking about if I get a better laptop, I'm going to try to do Train 2019. We've been thinking about it because I want to do some route reviews. Also, it's something else I want to do is also do some route building, like do some sort line regionals, like industrial railroads, like stuff that I'm thinking about and just curious about. Heck, I want to try my hands at trying to make a real railroad line. So, yeah. So that's something I'm thinking about doing. But, yeah. That's the reason why I brought it up too, because I've been damn good making realistic routes in the game, even if they would not be on real areas. Like, I had one that was a regional that would have been up in the mountains that had a steel mill area and had an industrial park too. Then I had another route that would coming into a city and had like an industrial park on the outskirts of the city, and the line actually split it up right before you get out of the city. And also a lot of other stuff, like I could go on about it, but I used to make the routes. Sadly, most of them are corrupted. I should have saved them, but when I was just learning how to do stuff, which there's still stuff that I need to learn. But yeah. But it crazy. Also, we have a train tied down outside, so yeah. So we have a train here on the CSX-A line that are tied down again. So I'm going to turn the scanner on. But yeah. Oops. 1 minute, everybody. Ooh. So, but yeah, it's a crazy. That I'll be on about. I got my rail fanning bag right here. And my camera. Oops. Got the camera with. I gotta be careful with this. But I had this sucker for almost a year now. Almost a year. Next month will out. It next month or month after that will make a year for me. That ever since I got the camera. So that actually kind of insane that I've been improving what I've been doing. But yeah. But it's up and out. I'm going to bring up what I was talking about regional again. If you guys want to know what the Crochet Regional Railroad is to me, and I'll bring up our regional railroad that I forgot to brought up earlier, which is the Pickens Railroad up in the upstate. It's technically a class 2. Class 2s normally have 2 or more interchanges with a class 1 or other railroads. And the Pickens Railroad actually has 3 interchanges. One with Norfolk Southern, the other one with the Greenville and Western, and CSX. Ironically, the Greenville and Western and the CSX, they both share the same line for a good bit until they terminate down there and connect up with the Pickens Railroad. So that makes 3 interchanges. I'm not counting the Greenville and Western because that's actually smaller. And it run on CSX own trackage for a good bit. But it do have a small section of its own, but yeah. Now, I'm going to bring one of the closest. I'm not counting the Palmetto because that's a class 3. And even though they got one line in, or actually 2 lines right there, one in downtown Toronto and another one on the other side of the river. I'm not even counting one near Yemisi. I'm not even counting that line that is near Yemisi on the Augusta sub, so I'm not counting that. The railroad that I am counting is right down in Georgia, and it's now owned by Genesee and Wyoming. The Georgia Central Railroad, which, if you guys know, used to operate high hood U-boats all the way up until around 2014, 2015, and I wish I would have been, if I had the right camera gear and stuff, I wish I were able to see them while they were still in action. It sucked that I didn't. So that's something I missed out. But hopefully I can catch some rare stuff. But I blame Genesee and Wyoming for that because of all their shit. Let's be honest, not that many people like Genesee and Wyoming. But Georgia Central was a regional that went all the way down to Savannah, Georgia. And it either had multiple interchanges with 2 class 1s and a couple of short line railroads too. They still do handle a lot of different freight, even intermodal. Yeah, regional do handle intermodal trains too. It's rare on class 3, but it's more common on class 2s. The only exception for that is the Redden and Northern up in Pennsylvania. They don't do intermodal. Rare. Maybe once in a blue moon, but that is it. But the thing is that I'll be honest about this. They do have cool railroads. They still do the old fashioned signals from the 1950s and onwards. The old signals that are from the Pennsylvania era, which is cool. I'm not gonna lie. They still do. But they got steam engines, which is awesome. Florida Rail Fan did a video about it, which shout out to him. I'm going to put the link to his channel in chat. Florida Rail Fan. Also, he did a video on the PD River Railroad. That PO 89. The Palmetto did now get ready to pass my house. For y'all people who don't know, the CSX line is right here. I can actually look out my window and look that way and see the tracks. We actually have a tied down Q493 right there, and you can hear him. There you go. Look, I can see the headlights from my window anyway. But I'm about to put the link to his YouTube channel in there for anybody who wants to go. Like, I'll be honest, he does a damn good job when it comes to regional and short lines, because one of my favorites in my home state right now is the PD River Railroad, and that in the farming area here in South Carolina. So, yeah. So, that I'm not going to lie about. But some of my favorite that are out of state is the Indiana Interstate, because ironically they're operated like a class 1, which I do have a gut feeling that the Indiana Central Interstate Railroad will probably be a class 1 in the next decade or so. Probably even sooner with how it's going with that railroad, because they have heavy intermodal trains, very long one with DPUs. Like, they're going all the 9 yards, and they're upgrading their rail line, getting signals on most of them, continuously upgrading their railroad. Heck, they got FC70s, Max, all that. So, I would not be surprised if the Indiana Central becomes one of the newer class 1s in the next couple of years. Ironically, it was started at a regional railroad back in the 90s. Late 80s, early 90s, so that's going to be a big step. Ironically, Montana Rail Link, ought to bring that up, it's still a regional, almost became a class 1, and ironically, they were supposed to be combined with BNSF year, but the Transportation Safety Board, or not safety board, but one who regulate rail and sub, are blocking it because technically that mean Montana will be mostly 90% operated by BNSF, and that would count as a monopoly. So thank God for that. I'll be honest, I used to love BNSF, not now. They done effed everything up, so I put them down there near the bottom now. So yeah. You gotta love it how sometime even stuff you love will become shit sometime. But hopefully someone else decide to buy Montana Rail Link, because the only reason the guy who owned it is trying to insert it because he in it 80, almost 90, so he old. I understand, but don't give it to the corrupt company. Like Jane is BNSF we expected Montana Rail Link to fail, same with the predecessor. But surprisingly, that did not happen. But yeah. Now let's see who we can get on board. Because I know we got to talk about them regional railroad, because there are a lot. Like, I'll bring it up for me. Like, I do want to do a regional railroad, but for a model railroad, but I am going to be doing an industrial short line railroad. That's what I'm going to do. Maybe in the future, when I get something a lot bigger, I would probably do a regional. And for people who don't know, a regional get more than 2 trains. Like if they have like 2 mainline train and then more locals, then they're a regional. Most people don't know that. There are a difference between a short line railroad and a regional railroad. A regional is more towards class 1, but they have less trains operating than a class 1, but they have more train operating than a class 3. Like, literally, like, you have, like, trains, like, the Lancaster and Chester operate about between 6 and 10 trains, is what I heard from a couple of people I know up there. About 4 of them are mainline, and 2 to 4 of them are locals. But I'm really not sure because that's not my territory of railfan. I do want to go railfan to Lancaster and Chester one of the days, but I got to look up how the railroad operate. I do want to railfan them one of the days because they do got an interesting operating, but they got high hoods. So that's another bonus for anybody who love high hoods locomotives and want to catch them all before they go away like the Dodo, or end up on class 3s or in museum. I suggest you to go to the Lancaster and Chester before too late. They used to have them on the Iowa Interstate, but they don't anymore. But yeah. Now also, there are a ton of other locomotives on the Lancaster and Chester that hold on, let me see.
Just me.
I hope that you are well. I am I am the guy who gave you. Oh yeah! Amen. It's good to see you. Sorry for. I will. One of our Uber drivers, the Uber driver that we rode with, the contacted a night saying, man, I know. But yeah. All right. But it's crazy. I'm a big fan of regional. I'll be honest, and I'll be honest. Regionals are better than class ones. I hate to say, even though I live along a class one railroad, I prefer the regionals. Even though you get less trains, they treat their people better, and the crews are much friendlier.
Oh.
That I'll be on about.
Ah, damn it. I still can't think about these. Sorry, David.
Oh, that's funny meme.
A jelly boy. A train boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, hold it. I'm checking some real quick stuff, but it's something I'll be on it about like South Carolina the regional railroads here in South Carolina are up in the upstate, not down near the coast. I might count the Carolina Southern sub that RJ Corman have, and probably technically they're actually more than the two. They're technically four, and I'll bring up the two other, and that is it. The not Trenton, but the South Carolina Central Railroad up there, Fairfield, owned by Genesee and Wyoming, and the R.J. Corman Carolina sub, which it's technically now a regional. It's been a short line, but now that it's owned by R.J. Corman, it technically count. And actually, there is a fifth one, and I can't remember that our railroad name, but it in the upstate too, and it handle heavy cargo material and generators and stuff. It needs to go all the way through Greenville, but it stopped right before getting to Greenville now. But the thing is that you've been some heavy, and I mean heavy trains. But yeah, it got some interesting background. So that's technically 5, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 short line railroads here. So we do got multiple rail lines, but it's crazy. But yeah. But also, I'm just going to bring up about our friend Elizabeth. She now taking railroad worker to and from the trains. So she now one of them carriers. But kind of cool. Well, let me call her right now, see if she's busy. Because it's cool. I'll be honest. But it's something I'll be on about. Regionals are the shit. Heck, there also are a short line up there in right near Augusta before you get into Georgia here on the South Carolina side that you GP 30s. And I'm talking about the rare kind. It's near Augusta, but it's crazy. But yeah. Whew. But it's something I'll bring up. Regional are just shit. Now, I am going to bring it up again about short line railroads that make them different from regional. Short line railroad have one train in every direction, meaning they have one train that go right up to the interchange, pick up the freight, bring them down, and switch it out as it go to the end of the line, and then back to the interchange and vice versa. Then you got regionals who can have 2 or more interchanges. Class 3 can have them, but it's far rarer for a Class 3 do have them. which most people don't know about that. For class juries, it's different. But yeah. But most people don't know about that. But there are a couple, like there is one here in South Carolina that got 2 interchanges. Or technically, yeah, they're 4. I am not counting the industrial private railroads because they are a different category of their own. So yeah, because if I do those, I'll be going down a wormhole hole. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. But regional are a mixture of class 1s and class 2s. And there's shit. Also, today we did miss a freaking let's just say Genesee and Wyoming painted color locomotive. I do not like the railroad company because of how they destroy our short line and regional history by doing the orange, yellow, and black. But paint scheme is cool, but they cover it up against a lot of our railroads, which kind of annoy me a lot. Let's see it says on it on. Let's see what regional look. Okay, he busy. But the thing is that if I ever get a chance, I will rail fan a regional one of these days. Hopefully, me and Val do our vacation. We might, but I hope we do a regional one of these days because it do get tiring rail fanning at class 1 and seeing the same old sub. Maybe we would get something rare. Maybe we get a pride unit or heritage unit on that line. That line, if you're along CXX line and you want to know one of the lines that are probably the rarest to get a heritage unit on, it would probably be this one if you're counting a big main line. Because it is a main line that get about 20 to 22 trains per day. And the thing is that you got to get lucky if you want to catch something rare. I'm not even kidding. So, yeah. But it is cool when you just think about it. Because it makes up even rare on a line because we get Max and at the 70s and all the more modern wide cap. We get more wide caps than anything. The only thing that is unique at the line is that we get the CXX or not on CXX Toronto's up is the auto train. That's the only thing unique we get on the line. But for our stuff that are rare, you got to get lucky. That's what I'll be on about. But regionals are the you know what.
NBNB.
Ooh, okay. Now let me see who we're on. because I am going to try to invite. Heck, the only reason I started the live stream early tonight is because of work tomorrow. If I did not have work until 12 o'clock, I would have probably, did the live stream a little later. But yeah. Hey, Philip, can you turn on the fan? Whew.
I was talking to your friend. That's our good friend. I told her I just sent her friend request.
All right.
Hey, shout out to Maria Phillips.
Oop.
I'm not talking about. You told me I was to talk about Nimba Nimby.
Oh yeah, you can talk about that. You can talk about that now because it is talking about trains.
Well, this song Nimbies are about the haters and those who hate trains too. This is for you, Nimby Nimby. Ain't that right, Dave? I tried to talk to you, David, about
Yep.
Nimby Nimby.
Oh yeah.
Not about backyard.
Yep. I'm just going to bring it up to NIMBYs are dumb. Also, I'll bring up a short line in California that I talked about before for that run the beach train in San Diego, or not San Diego, Santa Cruz.
Excuse me.
And the train that runs it owned by Warren Camp. I can't say name properly, but
I'm still working on making a composition about Nimbies.
But Jane, is that the people who really want to get rid of the railroad and try to tear it up are same people who support bus transit. And reason why they want to get rid of it because there was a proposal for like an autonomous streetcar that they wanted to test out on the line to see it work. Which I support. Even though it's autonomous, it's better than having freaking buses.
Bus routes?
And I get the bus company got scared of this because I looked up how shitty the buses are in Santa Cruz, and Jesus, they're pretty bad. Just like Trosson. And Jane, that I'm kind of surprised that they would do something to corrupt. I'm not surprised that they would do corrupt shit like this. Because it's not surprised at all.
Hard to hear that.
Because damn it, truck companies are supporting this. Let's get one of my friends on.
Oh, Elizabeth? Or anybody else?
Anybody else because she's probably busy.
Oh, she's still a busy person.
But yeah, it's something I'll be on about. I do support regionals. I do see a couple of regional becoming class ones. And I also will be on it. There are some regional that was class one at one point that became class twos. AKA the Florida East Coast Railroad down in Florida. Ugh. For people who don't know, the Florida East Coast was a class one up until the 70s. About the 60s to the 70s. And most people don't know about that. Oof. Elizabeth let me know that Q41 just came through the yard about 2 minutes ago, and it coming my way. But Dana, I'm not going trackside tonight. It's a little too dark now. So yeah, maybe in about next month, because the sun won't start going down until near 8:30 by the end of next month. So the days will be a lot longer. Hold on. Let me check what time. Sunset time. All right. Sunset time tonight is, or technically sunset time was for today, which happened about over 32 minutes ago, was 8:07. So sunset about a couple hours ago. Or not a couple hours ago, over 30 minutes ago to be more exact. So yeah. So the days are getting longer anyway. But by end of the month, the sun will be setting at 8:23, meaning longer day to rail fan, but probably even hotter. But yeah. But it's been crazy, I'll be honest. By next month on the 31st, I'm at 21st, sun will be setting around 8:32. So yeah. It'll be June 14th. So yeah. So yeah, the longest day of the year coming up soon. But let me get back to see what I get from Elizabeth. Because I want her to talk about her new job on the live stream. Whew. Hopefully, just get crazier from here. But yeah. Elizabeth. See? Let's see who wants one. Hey, you doing good?
Yo.
Hey, John, what do you think about regional railroads?
Like what?
Like,
What's an example?
like the Lancaster and Chester up in the upstate of South Carolina.
I like them. They're unique.
Dude, what do you think about the high hoods that they have and some of the Canadian locomotive that they have on the Lancaster and Chester?
Oh, those are really cool.
Dude, you know, one of the day, if I get a chance, I am going up there to Rail Phantom before all that get oof. You know?
Me too.
Are you going to try to take a chance to try to catch a couple of their high hoods before those ain't go away like a dodo?
I'm not sure, but I'm also gonna definitely check out the Pickett's Railroad. They have U-boats.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you know,
Really cool.
ironically, the Pickin Railroad is a regional too, you know? Most people don't realize it, but a regional operate more than 2 trains per day. They have more than one interchange, but they got bigger locomotives, you know? Am I right?
Yep.
But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here in South Carolina. Am I right?
Mhm.
The only exception to that rule is the Charleston, not Charleston, but the South Carolina Central Railroad up there in Florence. They got one interchange, but they're still a regional, you know?
Yep.
Because they're the only exception to the rule.
Mhm.
But they still get more than 2 trains per day.
Yeah, because they run all around the area.
Yes, and they got 2 mainline trains and 4 locals. Which mean,
Check them out.
am I right? Heck, and it sucked that they're owned by Tennessee and Wyoming, you know?
Yeah.
I went up there to watch NASCAR back in 2010, 2011. Or technically it was 2011, right before Tennessee and Wyoming took over, you know?
Yep.
Ugh. Let's be honest, Tennessee and Wyoming is awful. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
Like,
They just take over a bunch of short lines that are unique.
and
Make them all look the same.
and regionals. Like, look what happened to the Georgia Central. Like, look at their high hood U-boat.
Yep.
Like, all are gone now. There may be only 5 still operating on the line. Like, I know they have a few that they still operate, but it mostly Tennessee and Wyoming colors now, you know? Like, am I right?
Mhm.
Like, they had U-boats. The big high hood ones, you know?
Yep.
And those teams were cool. Like, I knew they operated them up until around 2014, 2015. And the thing is, if I had a video camera at the time, you bet your ass I would have tried to go down there before it all went away. But it's a little bit too late now, you know?
Yeah. I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you like Joe Biden?
Oh, hell no.
You're a smart man.
I don't even like Trump either. Both of them screwed our country up. We need a new system.
And the election was rigged. Biden didn't win.
I know. But I don't want to bring that controversy here.
Yeah.
Hey, what about some of the regional up in North Carolina? What do you think about some of the regionals up there?
The Aberdeen, Carolina, and Western, they have those F units and the business train.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that cool.
Yep.
What about the Yadkin Valley?
Oh, that one's really cool.
Oh, you seen Florida Rail fan video of it?
Mhm.
Dude, that another example of a regional railroad that only have one interchange.
Yep.
And seeing it, they operate 2 mainline trains and 4 locals.
Mhm.
Now, some of the bigger operating regional, like the Iowa Interstate, that one it treated more like a class 1, you know. And I'll be honest, I do see the Iowa Interstate officially coming class 1 in the next couple of years. I do see it happening. And that saying, also the Florida East Coast with another regional, you know?
Oh yeah.
And
I love the Florida East Coast.
ironically, here a fact, the Florida East Coast used to have been a Class 1 up until the 1970s. And they went down to Class 2. They probably might take that title back once Brightline fully when they finally get the Brightline double main track in.
Yeah, they're building it now.
I know. Let me be honest. Once they get that done, I could bet you're behind that in next 5 years when they get the double track fully in line, it'll be a full-on Class 1 again. Because they are technically making headway of becoming a Class 1 again. That for sure. But let's be honest. What class, not Class 1, but what regional shocked you the most? Like,
Aberdeen, Carolina, and Western.
Oh yeah, with their F unit. I know. You know that a good sign that railroad is growing and getting bigger.
Oh yeah.
Heck, also, you know the resident. Oops, sorry.
When they ran their business car on the Palmetto.
Oh, I seen it, but I forgot to record it. Like, I literally oofed up and I forgot to record it on video because I had no idea what was coming through. But when I saw it, I said, "Ah, shit!" Like no one even warned me it was coming. Like, absolute no one. And that a damn same right there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they did not even let me know until I was in class. I was already in class when they let me know, and it was already by then. I did saw it, and I did saw the Heritage unit at the front when they were writing it with all the other coaches down to Florida. But I was mad because I got screwed out at something cool, you know? But the other regional that shocked me the most, and now officially a fallen flag. You know what regional railroad I'm talking about?
No.
It up there in the northeast. And CSX did bought it. Dude, you did know this. Oh my, it's Pan Central.
Oh.
Or not Pan Central, Pan Am.
Oh, you mean Pan Am?
Yes. What that's Saucon or what that CSX bought it. It have officially been approved, meaning it officially now a fallen flag railroad. You know? It official. Can you believe that? Like,
I gotta go.
Alright, later, man.
Nice talking to you.
Later. Alright. That let a first guess on. But yeah. But I will bring that up. Pan Am, or not Pan Central, but Pan Am did shock the crap out of me. And a lot of other rail fans too. Because it's now officially a fallen flag. That, I'll be honest, that shocked the crap out of us. Heck, because I'll be honest, I see why CSX is doing it in the power play. Because of the other Class 1 that they took over a railroad up there with a regional. But yeah.
Yes. You're calling me?
Oh, not Evo. But yeah. Let's see who else I can get in. But
Oh my god.
the other railroad that was bought up there was the Maine and Quebec, or not Quebec. I can't remember what it was called, but it was one responsible for that very big train explosion. But the thing is that railroad got bought by Canadian Pacific or CP, which was crazy. Now there is another railroad up there that it says subsidiary of CP up there too. That is regional, that same stuff, but have one mainline train in every direction and have two locals, but still count at a regional.
David Internet.
Oh. Ooh. It not affected me.
You sure?
Yes, because the live stream would have been cut off. But
What?
the thing is that Maine does have a lot of regionals, plus a couple of class 3 short lines, but it have more regionals than anything. And now that CXX is doing their thing up there, that means that one regional and, or technically two regional if you count CP, but also, so when you did think about it, it's crazy that the class 1 coming to New England again. And it actually can work up there because everything is so dense in. So, yeah. But it's something I'll be on about. Regionals are technically like a backbone. Just like the class 3. They're technically like a backbone that most people don't think about. The class 1s are partial backbone. Even though they have more rail system here in the United States, it's the regionals that help connect them a lot more. Also, so the short lines. But yeah, so that autonomous truck bullcrap, then the whoop. But yeah. But yeah, that's something I'll be on about. Regionals are better than class 1s. Let's be honest. Heck, you have a regional that is state-owned up in Vermont, the Green Mountain, or the Vermont Railroad. Technically, they are two different railroads, but they are owned by the state. And they take better care of their tracks than Pan Am. Which is the funny thing. They take better care of their tracks instead of Pan Am. And Amtrak can run on them at decent speed. That's the funny thing. And I'm not even joking. And they're a regional. You have a couple regional in Tennessee. Almost every state have a regional except for Hawaii. Ironic in a way. Now, also Darwell and Rhode Island. That 3 states that don't have regionals. Ironic. Technically, Darwell do, but not Darwell, but Rhode Island does. But Darwell does not. When you did think about it. But yeah. And that's the funny thing. It's something I will think about. But yeah. Now let's see who online else to get on board with you. Now, Gina, Class 2's entries are the best to model in model railroad. I'll bring that up. So yeah. Wait, to pop my neck. I don't know why I'm straight, but I love regional because they're pretty good. Heck, I think regionals are better than class ones because they're not like BNSF wanting to screw over their workers. That I'll be on about. Regionals don't screw over their workers as much as the class ones do. But yeah. And the thing is that we do have a couple regionals here and a couple of, and I'm talking about class 3 or short line railroad and 2 class 1s, aka CSX and Norfolk Southern. CSX and Norfolk Southern are the class 1s here in South Carolina, and we got almost an even number of short line railroads and regional. So we got a kind of a good mix, but not as much as other states that are probably smaller than us or probably bigger than us. Which is the kind of funny thing if you know what I mean. They do got them regionals up in New York, which I do think is cool. But yeah, regionals are another thing that I find awesome. If you know what I mean. Or check regional passenger rail, another interesting thing. Like, I've seen it all the time. But yeah, it's cool. Like, it's straight up cool when you did think about it. And that's up in, I will admit. Oh, let me. That probably. Yep, that him. That Q41. That Q41 coming in. You're about to hear him on scanner. And you can hear a horn in the background. Yeah, I'm not called the signals it's up yet or the mileposts. But yeah. I'll probably call it into a minute. But yeah. Oh, all right. He wanting a movie, so I don't want to disturb him. Never mind. Not odd. Usually get more chatter than that on the radio. I'll talk to Ben, see if he online or something. I got the chatter at that tonight with Q41. Jesus. I expect them to get him on the radio tip like PO89, the Palmetto. But yeah. Oh. That is right at the 1 hour mark. He did it. That is Q41 going by right now. He is actually extremely late because he usually comes through around 2 and 3 in the afternoon. So he went in about maybe 4 hours late. Maybe 4 to 5 hours late to be exact. But he wanted the longer trains. But yeah. But it's something I'll be on about regional. You saying about regional, they cannot. We have a set schedule. Like they have a better timing than any other team, and that would make them way better to rail fan because you have a better chance of knowing when a train is coming with them than you do with a class 1. Even though their lines are probably in dark signal territory, the thing that make them better at that you can tell much better. Now, I'll also be on it. The CSX line from Columbia down here to Charleston is dark signal territory itself. So, yeah. That is dark signal territory. Most people don't know about that. So, yeah. But, yeah. Most people don't realize that. But it's something that I do think is pretty awesome. Now, with my NVL vacating coming up soon next month, that is definitely something that I am really looking forward to do when I get a chance to. A couple of friends. And I can't believe a friend of mine got their channel, or not channel, but Facebook nuked for no reason. So that kind of oof. Another friend that I had a falling out with, or technically they had a falling out with me, don't know why. But yeah. But I'll be on it. It did some crazy stuff. And when you did think about it, it started getting crazy. Heck, I trolled a-holes who are scammers. So, yeah. But, yeah. I'll just bring it up. I do have a habit of trolling scammers and scumbags. About someone calling you. Valley Poo!
Huh? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I think that's Maria.
Oh.
Yep.
Is?
Yep.
Oh. But, yeah. I do have a habit of trolling, scammers,
I don't know what they did.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Santi, our new good friend. Oh, she's from Texas.
Yeah.
Before.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell.
But, yeah. Oh, that right, Val, you would have probably been able to see regional railroads in California.
Yep.
There are a whole crap of regional railroads there. There are a lot of regional and short line, both at the same time. But I'll be honest, it's crazy when you think about it. Now, I do think about, some other stuff when it comes to rail fanning. But yeah. I am trying to see who is online. Like, I do troll fakers. I really do. But yeah, it's been crazy. Also, I have a lot of Facebook friends who got their. What's up, oof? But I will troll people sometimes who are scammers and fakers. The only reason I would do that is because what happened to me and a couple of people I know before. Look, and this is something I'll be on about. People who scam are just scumbags. But yeah. People who catfish are scumbag, and I trolled them. But yeah, let's get out of that tirade because it is about regional rail, but yeah. Now, there are regional railroads in Washington that I'm interested in looking at too, because some unique operating there. Like literally, we got unique railroad operating in almost every state that have like a good bit of regionals. Heck, the Utah Railroad, now owned by Tennessee and Wyoming, had the unique locomotive. Now, the locomotive been transferred to our part of the Tennessee Wyoming Railroad system, or our subsidiaries. So they're not on their home rails anymore, but they're out there. Hopefully, one of them does get saved before something bad happens, before they get either oof or scrapped. That I'll be on about because that would be a damn same. Seeing rare ass locomotives from the 90s getting oofed. Some did get saved, but yeah. Let me see. But Tennessee and Wyoming are just a bunch of assholes. They're technically a monopoly. They target railroads that are struggling and then take advantage of them. I'm sorry, but total butt head move. But yeah. But we do have a lot of regional still around. And we'll probably get new regional in a couple of years. Probably newer regionals. Class 1, or technically Class 3s that become regionals. We'll have all of that happens in my lifetime because railroads, they do change a lot. And most people never think about that. Oh, that right. Still got nuked. Dang, I know so many people Facebooks that got nuked for 2 months. It's funny. People I know. But yeah. But well, let me call Ralph and Nick, see what he say if I get him in. But yeah, but it's something I'll be on about. Sort lines are freaking awesome. Regionals are amazing. Class ones are okay, but they've been corrupt for a long time now. The class ones are one that are affected by the investors. I'd say fuck the investors, because one, they are destroying our country railroad infrastructure. Two, they only see short-term profit, and they don't care if it's a net good for society. All they care about is their self. Three, they'll try to screw over the competition and make everything hard. Like, literally. Oh yeah, he got it. Alright, bring up a shout out to all Joshua at Yellow with a friend of me and my wife Val. It's actually her BFF. Yellow is his thing. But I'll be honest. Regional, they do a net good to society. Plus, they make George up a good. There's a reason why I do see the next new class one becoming regionals. Or technically, the next class ones are going to be regional railroads. Like railroads that are regional. I do see like Iowa Interstate, the Reddit and Northern. I do see a lot of them becoming class ones because of how much better their quality is. It's a crazy thing. That's something that I do see. And I do see a lot of class ones becoming fallen flags and also becoming regionals, trying to survive or getting merged into regionals. Now, we did have the one with CSX and Pan Am, or Penn Central, not Penn Central, but Pan Am approved, but let me be honest, I do think that was a bad idea. I really don't think it was good. I think the states should have took over the railroad and should have rebuilt it and did a lot better, because I do see them doing now. There are a lot. Let me see.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's a.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh, Val, it doesn't sound like you're doing it right.
Oh my god.
There we go.
I'm trying to warm up, David. To my haters, you are a NIMBY.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You got it the second time around.
Sorry. This ain't living with Voice of Autism. This is Train Show.
It's only fun having Val bumped in.
Oof. Me machine.
Me machine. Without me, we'll
No, I will
die.
Oh, sorry, don't play it here. Copyright. Copyright is
I know.
our enemy.
Yeah, that is true.
Me
But-
machine.
Like, literally, I do see the merger being a bad idea. Like, I hate it in the long run, when with how badly maintained the tracks were that Pan Am had, because the track they had was simply garbage. Like, it going to take years before CXX get that all back up and running fully. But yeah,
Excuse me.
but because of how badly damaged the tracks are, my God, Pan Am really screwed sub up. But it's something I'll be on about. It was crazy. It was crazy. Now, if Demo, hopefully one of the day again we'll get Demo like on the show. He also part of the one who run the American Rail Club YouTube channel. Hopefully we do get him on one of these days, because I would really love to get him on.
Oh, Dimitri?
Yes. But it's something I'll be on about. Regionals are king. I do see the regionals becoming the new class 1s of the United States.
Ooh.
I do see a class 1, or technically a
Class
class
1?
2 regional railroad that you've been a class 1, becoming a class 1 again down in Florida. Live streaming, mama! Be right back, everyone.
Oh, can I take over?
Hold on.
What's up, man? Yes!
Yes.
What's up, guys? What you doing?
Alright.
David had a little agenda.
Alright. I was live streaming. Did you hear me forward?
And I love you guys.
Alright.
I'm gonna steal David's show. Just
Alright.
kidding.
Sorry. I'm back.
Hold me! Hold me! What are you talking about?
Let me know that Zachary taking me to work in the morning.
Alright, so I'm turning over a little. I turned over for a bit.
Alright.
Hear me?
I hear you. Speaking of that, National Train Day coming up really soon.
Oh, it's next Thursday. Oh, no. Next Tuesday.
Oh, wait.
Tuesday.
That's the day. Now look, turn around.
May 7th, National Train Day?
That's the day.
Oh.
Well, an hour and 18 minutes into the live stream, and I realize what the day is. My God, I didn't realize it.
So do I.
Oh, that is too funny.
Sure can.
I thought it was next week, but it's today, National Train Day.
Oh shit. I see the truck race.
Like, literally, like, National Train Day. National Train Day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of funny. I didn't realize it. Mm-hmm. That's the day. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I saw someone throwing a beer can.
But
That
yeah.
was yesterday's race. Oh, sorry, David, I interrupted you.
Oh,
That was the reason why I reacted. I'm sorry.
did people try to memeing about it or?
No. Oh god. That was a race idiot.
But today is officially National Train Day. Like Val, read it.
Each year, the United States celebrates National Train Day on the Saturday closest to May 10th.
Mm-hmm. And that today.
Happy National Train Day!
Yep. So an hour and 20 minutes in, and or technically an hour 18 minutes in, we realize what the day is. So, oh wait, National Train Day. Oh dear Jesus.
Trust me.
So that was kind of oof right there. So, oopsie. But yeah. So yeah, kind of crazy. I'll be honest. But that happened today. It kind of funny. So yeah. Do anybody want to join my live stream? I meant live stream, not live stream. But yeah. It's something I'll be on it about. Like, I did not even know that was the day. So that was kind of a oof. But yeah. Like, it's too funny. It's too funny. Like, literally too funny. But yeah. Like, that out we made today even more funnier, and that made it a little interesting because one, it's not that often if you guys did think about it.
I'll make a collage out of Thomas the Tank Engine on the train day.
Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, let me go to Facebook and do a meme, or not a meme, but
Check out my Instagram.
I will in a minute. Heck, let me find one of my the Pride unit. Because I do think the Pride unit.
I love Pride Unit.
It wants to go. Speaking of that, it's been since a couple months now since I caught the Pride unit. Like, we did caught some this year, but yeah. But I cannot believe didn't realize it was National Train Day. I'm just so late. That's just the funny part. So yeah. Happy National Train Day. There we go. They go into Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Heck, we might make a video after the bonus video after the live stream. But Yeah, I didn't realize that today is National Train Day, though. So that's some funny behind stuff right there. But yeah, Buddy in the room right now. But yeah, oh, that cool. But yeah, now I do think that's the funny part. I do think we did do something cool with because it is an event, so I might be doing it. So yeah. Boom 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. But yeah, I realize it was National Train Day now, so I am a little late to the party. I'm not even joking. But yeah. Like Trevor. But yeah. Boom 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 boom. But it's crazy that it is National Train Day. Like I did not even know that the day when National Train Day. I thought it was next week.
Nope.
So yeah, doing a little quick post on some of my social media sites, except for VK because of what happened. So yeah, and I'm in protest on VK anyway. For account got oof. So I have a backup account, but I'm not using it for anything right now because of what's been going on in Ukraine. So yeah, but yeah, I did not even realize today was National Train Day. So I'm feeling very, very delayed. But yeah, a little bit of posting. But yeah, that's something I did not even realize. So, but it's crazy now. Let me see who in the Rail fan community want to join. In the stream because but yeah, I do want to see who is going to join because I want to see who is up for it. But yeah, but I'll be honest, the Lancaster and Chester, that what got me thinking about today episode. But yeah. Looks like someone got Robert a little aggravated. but there are not that many documentaries on the Lancaster and Chester, and there should be. I'll be honest, the Lancaster and Chester is dang on good. But yeah. But it crazy. But yeah. Let's see. I'm going to try to get one more guest on. Because I got to get ready to go to bed soon anyway. But the Lancaster and Chester is an amazing railroad that I do want to get a chance to see before it even becomes a fallen flag or before Chuck changes. Alright, let's try to get Hunter on the line. But yeah. Phone fell. But yeah. Let me put my scanner up and out of the way because we're probably not going to get shadow from the auto train tonight anyway because I'm getting ready to in the live stream in about 20 minutes. So yeah. But I'll be honest, I did not realize today was National Train Day. But now that I know, that's some funny behind crap. But yeah. So that's up and kind of learned the hard way. But yes. But yeah. But it is a crazy time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that right. Jason probably have seen some regionals or like regional railroad locomotive on transfer moves from fallen flags or locomotive that they just sold off. So he probably have seen it. But yeah. It's crazy. Alright, look like Jason is busy. Yeah. I tried to do the live streams on Saturday nights. I come much I can because to avoid our nights of the week. I guess everybody just being busy. Run the media bells. But yeah. Let's see if he online. Ironically, he not online, so dang it. But yeah, but if you guys look, some of the most amazingest railroad photos are from regional. Heck, some of the best model railroads are from regional railroads. It's a crazy thing. So yeah. And ironic, regional railroads are more common here in the U.S. than in our country. It is common in Canada too. But yeah, they do have some unique regionals there in Canada. That I'll be on about. But it's not as prevalent as it is here in the US. But it is a good amount. Like, I'll be honest about that. Now, I think you might not be able to get anybody else on board tonight, seeming like everybody else is busier than a blue moon. By the way, I'm just gonna bring up one of my older live streams, a troll live stream. So I'm not saying with Fan of Train live stream it was that was a troll, but so yeah. You guys just have to find out. But yeah, I'm trying to find mostly everybody either doing something. Oof, that friend so feel bad about them. Oh, I'm going to try one more time, but yeah, but one thing I do want to model a regional and like make a regional railroad in the future when it comes to model railroading. That's something I do want to do. So yeah, it ideal and it's something that I am thinking about making like a regional, like a fixed one, like one that operate and have two interchanges with two different railroads, but have a lot of businesses and customer along the line too, and maybe a branch of like right in the middle, something like the Arkansas Missouri Railroad, with runs with a whole unique railroad in its own because it got Alcos and at the 70 all operating. So that kind of odd. Now there is another railroad up there in New York State that does that too. But the Arkansas Missouri Railroad does it on a far bigger scale. Because they got a lot. Technically the New York and Pennsylvania Railroad does it on a bigger scale. But both are still technically cool. But yeah. Let's check who is online. But yeah. Let's see who. Oh. But it's a crazy, I'll be honest. Like, regionals are, badass. Because that's something amazing in a way. Let's see. Who else is on?
Oh, sorry, David.
But yeah. See who else is going to join. But yeah. Middle of the live stream looked pretty good, I'll be honest.
Hey, Gibbs. Oh, sorry, David.
But here, Teen.
I feel scared.
Here, Teen. The United States rail system we did it good for our country. So yeah. That's something we do need, and Class 1, Class 2, Class 3, we need all three of them. The Class 1s we need to fix and try to fix the mess up that they're doing. Because if we don't, we're going to be in a hell of a lot of a mess. That I'll be on about. But yeah. That's the only reason I'm saying that about the Class 1, because if we don't get them straightened up, we're going to be in hell of a mess. Oh, John online. Let's see. Let's see if he wants to join in before I end the live stream soon. Cotton shirts at least get smaller. I will bring it up. Cotton shirts, they do get smaller over time. But I completely forget. So yeah. He probably not going to join. But it's something I did think it awesome. I do think it extremely awesome in a way, but yeah. Let's see. He busy. Mostly everybody busy tonight. I usually would have done it later in tonight, but because I do got work at 7 in the morning tomorrow, that's the thing that kind of screwed me. Plus, I'm planning to go better tomorrow night before I can try to go trackside Monday morning. So yeah, so I'm probably going to clean tomorrow night around the house when I get home because I am planning to go trackside. Ironically, it did going to be right Monday anyway, so the temperature, everything is setting up to be right. So that'll be a good thing. So yeah. But it's up that I do think it crazy anyway. So yeah. But it seemed like I was only able to get one person on today. It kind of sad, but ironic in a way anyway. I would have probably been able to get more people on, but everybody remotely busy because it is a Saturday night. So yeah. Not one of the only reason it early in the Saturday night, and most people don't go to bed until 1 in the morning anyway. But if I do get another chance, it's gonna be even more amazing. yeah, let me check. Madison Funk Online, my BFF. But yeah, but I guess that. Wait, let me check. See one of my Canadian friends, see what they think. But there are some nice sort lines in Canada that are very nice to rail fan too. Sadly, we did lost one up there, which was wrong, and now it's probably going to be turned into a damn freaking trail when it could be used for so much more. So we kind of lost one, but we got to make sure we keep the other ones in and make sure we remember to stop the fallen flag from happening. All right, look like he busy. But yeah, if I did not have work so early in the morning, I would have probably kept it live stream going. But it is almost time for me to go to sleep anyway. So yeah, I got to get ready to do that really soon. But yeah. Everybody might be busy. Well, our YouTuber friends are busy too. But yeah, maybe next live stream I'll probably get some people on there. But yeah. But it's about almost time for me to hit the deck. I also want to do that National Train Day video before I go to bed tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. And have a great Saturday night. And I hope everybody have a great weekend. Peace.